Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, and this is our daily devotional. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. During our staff time this morning, Amy Moiso led us through an opportunity to look through our calendar in this past week, time to do conscious examination. What were periods of desolation and periods of joy, times when we felt closer to God and times when we felt God's absence. And it made me think a lot about one of my favorite passages in Scripture. The passage comes from an obscure book in the Old Testament, Nehemiah, and 8:10b says, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." And I find that in times like these, where we have much to lament about, we also remember that there are times where God's joy and the joy of being in God can give us strength to endure. I thought about it too because I was reading earlier this week one of Frederick Buechner's quotes. It says, in the Gospel of John, Jesus sums up pretty much everything by saying, "These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy might be full." He said it at the supper that he knew was going to be the last one at which he would have a mouth to eat with. Happiness turns more or less where you'd expect it to: a good marriage, a rewarding job, a pleasant vacation. Joy, on the other hand, is as notoriously unpredictable as the one who bequeaths it. What an interesting quote. A couple of places I found joy this week. One was we went to Memphis over the weekend to have a celebration for Ben and his graduation with a couple of his friends and their families. And that was just lovely family time. But another place I experienced was on Facebook. A friend of mine sent me a picture of a very creative way a church who has started a re-worship has roped off their pews. And I just found it wonderfully creative, and I want to share that with you. And then also, I found a clip of a Welsh church, surprise of all things, that is imagining what worship will be like when we're allowed to come back together. And I must say, both of these just brought joy to my heart, realizing that in the midst of these unstable times, that we can take some comfort in the joy of the Lord, and part of that is just laughter. Bless you. Have a great day. God bless. Bye bye.